You gotta be kidding me! Like this only happens to me, right? I wasn't even recording at all. I was spitting bars. So now it's gonna make me even more mad. So I'm gonna talk about even more stuff. So first of all, the walls. A lot of times their opponent's been crouching while shooting their gun, and then he goes just face the wall just like that. But having to do this all is really annoying. They gotta do that at all. You don't even have to do that at all. Just get the face reveal as soon as it's the first thing say of all. The layoffs, you're gonna be making less money. The layoffs, don't they never do that. The more it's like the AI they chose to lay off employees. It's like, see, I don't feel like saying all that. That was like 20 minutes of talking, and I wasn't even recording at all. I had a feeling that I wasn't, bro. Oh my gosh, not spitting facts. It probably would have been. Just probably got the Epic Games. This game would have been great again. See, look here, I'm trying to make Fortnite great again. Fama, Maga, make Fortnite great again. Make it great again. No, he's always right now. First of all, I feel like the layoffs they should have never done that. The AI they chose was really bad. They chose only the good people, and they kept what probably could have been like the new like movement supporter people. And that's another thing I'm talking about. Yeah, and like you lay off employees, like you lay off your talented employees, they're laying off the employees that are just killing your game. Like the item shop employees, the new movement creating employees, they need to be gone. They're just killing your game. And like Charlie Run, I'm glad you left because he was just killing the game. Yeah, pretty recently, like something I can't. Charlie Run, he needs to like. I'm so glad he left because he's an animator and he wanted to become like a game designer, and then that's where the game started falling for there. That's not even his profession. He should have backed off of that. I feel like how many someone who actually is like dedicated to the game and has passion to the game should have been the CCO and this game would have lived. And then yeah, like that's like the honest I'm talking every single cosmetic needs to get added to this here. Every single cop, I'm talking every single cop, not just honest skin, every single cosmetic needs to get added to a marketplace where you be able to like search for stuff. So if you have a price increase, it's not gonna make people want to buy V Bucks. Like people have already like, couldn't like already afford V Bucks, and he saw that now it used to give you $1,000 V Bucks for 8.99. Now it gives you 800 V Bucks for 8.99. Or just a shovel. You're mad. That's not gonna make them want to buy stuff now. It's gonna make them want to boycott your game. It's gonna tell you losing money. And like now what's happening. Now there's no creators hating on you because of that. Just get everywhere and packaging everywhere. And then marketplace would be very like a good way to balance this out. Like you make everything cosmetic, 500 to 1,000 V-Bucks more. Exchange for a marketplace. For that's every single cosmetic game, you can search for it and it's be perfect for the price increase. Actually like it'll be perfect. The searches for it. Let's say I want like should we email search for that, buy it, bam, here we go. Kind of like the Roblox marketplace. But it was all every games. Some old cosmetics that got copyright, I feel like you should try to like ask him to see if we can work that out. To feel like make this like to actually like make the marketplace work. And then the movie variations, I just look I'm holding pooping my cheeks, that's it. Look at this. That's solid, bro. Why am I moving like this? And like just like how Rooster said, the Tiger 5 movie animations, I would rather have that. Like, that's the least you can do. I'd rather have like the Chapter 4 movie animations. But Chapter 5 movie animations aren't really that bad. But this, the one they went to go and make it like more faster, the one after the update, Chapter like the way when the first like the Chapter 5 scene one movie change came out, and like got updated and made it faster, they ruined it, they killed it, they butchered it. They ruined it completely. That's another thing. And then the desync, the optimization game, that's really bad. They really need to do something about that. So, it's not getting shot through a wall. It's really annoying. Like, ain't nothing worse than dying because you got shot through a wall. They putting emails like, yes, he did something. There ain't nothing worse for that. And then he is that we spend money on these cosmetics and don't even look anywhere. I can't even see my pickaxe pulled out. I can't even move. Like, I could literally say I have the driver, you won't even be able to tell. Like, I have to talk to the server. But, and the other thing is The map creators, they're getting paid way too much for this game. They're not on the servers. The server refresh rate needs to be increased. The map creators are getting paid way too much. My first time was a brain on map creators. That's really bad. I feel like a system doesn't pay like specific like repetitive content that much as much as like other content. Like let's say like brain on maps. Like I feel like you shouldn't be paid at all because you shouldn't be rewarded for making that slot like just repetitively, one after the other, after the other, after the other, same content, same creator. And that creator's like, oh, I want to do that. I want to make some money. Let's do that too. Copy and paste, copy and paste. Probably a template too. And then like that, they're just adding to their game, like copy and paste, copy and paste. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I want to do. I want to do that. Copy and paste, copy and paste. You're feeding them millions of dollars. A lot of people from Roblox came to Fortnite. Check it out. And you're feeding them millions of dollars, just like this, millions of dollars. Like all of your money that you earn over like the week is going to them. And that's bad. Now, obviously, they're gonna have to make a system that like chooses whether my crew shouldn't be getting paid like much at all. But I feel like that's like mainly just target like bare maps. And then they have the audacity to collab with Pokemon too. Why? Why would you do that? But why? It's gonna make even more people want to play bare maps with the brand skins. And you're gonna be losing more money. Now you get the money for the brand skins. Now you have this whole even more to bare maps if you want to do that. And now you see why. Now you see why I want them to not get paid that much because it's really bad. It's hurting the game. I find the payouts should be reduced by like 15 to 25% because it's ridiculous. They pay way too much. Because like making maps is way more. It's much more easier than the employees feel like it is. Because the way all the payouts show, like the payout just shows that they feel like it's like hard to make maps that are being gonna be successful. Like some people can make a map like you're just chopping a tree down, like in a million players, and some people can make a map like that's just like amazing. It's good. Everybody share a 4 and you're like it's 0 players, and the one that's chopping trees is like a million players, and then you're just paying people like this. Yeah, like you gotta stop that. Another thing is the optimization is really bad too. Like this has been a problem. Like it feels like I'm playing Chapter 61. Now rather than playing Chapter 7. But I feel like I'm playing the Star Chapter 61. But that it should be Chapter 60, Chapter 72 shouldn't be able to rival that. That was horrible. And Chapter 62 DC might even be even worse actually. And then the crouch moving slower, I feel like they should fix that because that's really annoying. Everyone's crouching. And then let's say that's another thing. The shotgun policy is ridiculous. To make people not want to play the game because they pre-firing still exists. That used to be the sweet signs of like fighting. List all of it. Pre-firing, peaks, bait outs, all that good stuff. You can't even do any work at these things. You're just gonna get shot anyways, no matter how fast you set it. And some of your fire has the iron pump to get to make it shoot, reset. You shouldn't assume your wall because it's too fast like this. Bam, it's over. That's really all it is. Edit, shoot, reset, and you don't even have to be doing anything. Edit, shoot, reset, ping. And the bing gets you shooting the wall. You know, you make a peak. And like that's not the iron pump DC. It's like for like the past like couple of months, like Tower 17, I feel like DC only applied to that song specifically. But now I feel like it's applying to every single song. It's like, yeah, let's make every single song like just crazily fast, but instead of trying to make the new movement, like the old movement makes just come back. Let's do that. So it's not like this can happen. Like your phone's like this. It's not this guy's happen. It's ridiculous. If I make it, I get shot because they can shoot way too fast. Yeah, that's another. And then I feel like some, like this may be a hot take or something, but I want to talk about these people who feel like because their pixels like are in color the same, and that everyone else gets to have the same color pixels, they have the right to just gatekeep all their cosmetics. It's just color pixels. Like me saying, "Oh, I want my yellow color pixels to all to myself." No one else should have these yellow color pixels. That's just a hot take. That's just sad. And I feel like you need to grow up. It's just a game. And those I say, "Oh, well, why are you complaining about the pixels being shifted?" That's entirely different. If I'm walking like this and before we saw like that, then that's a hot take. I'm not afraid to say it. I wouldn't like that. Put a champ back in anymore. But like that's a hard thing, bro. That's like completely different. That's entirely different. Like I don't care if you're rich enough to afford these cosmetics. Some people weren't, and they weren't even alive yet, or they couldn't even afford a console to even play the game, or they didn't have a console to play the game, or they didn't even hear about the game until it's too late. Take that into consideration. What if you're one of those people? Now how would you feel? Exactly. You'll be complaining the exact same way. It seemed that one of your what would have been your like your go to cosmetics just a lot behind the battle pass like Terra 2. And then strength shooting, I feel like that needs to be fixed. How you speed that needs to be fixed. You still gotta see the old movement animations. You can see them. You see just like the footwork. They're still like a little bit bold movement in this game. That's proof that it can come back. Setting or not, creative or not, battle royale or not, fake format or not. The fake format battle passes have been getting worse too. They completely they're cheeks now. They're really bad. They're like this just so like they're like it's just an atrocity. It's absolutely horrid. Like it's just so bad. I mean, like another thing is the main battle passes. That's the thing, you only get 800 V-Bucks per battle pass. And you used to only get 1,500 V-Bucks per battle pass. And you don't even get any V-Bucks in the fake format battle pass. It's been half. Like, it's been like pretty bad recently. It didn't like, I'm gonna go show you, like, let me go and demonstrate. I get it. And then my opponent's like this, and he saw Zeus, bro. Like, he goes like this, shoot, and then you piece. Shoot, then you piece. And someone take it, he's like this. Shoot, then you piece. And no, it's not because of the peak hit. For free to peak, you have to go that far. So it'll be desync for like this much. Not this much. It'll be desync for like this much. Not this much. That's getting me killed a lot. And me and other people have been getting killed a lot because of that. You know, doing this peak is just bad. And like I have proof that like they only do this because of desync. Because before desync was getting this bad, no one used to be like just playing like this, trying to get an easy headshot. Like that. Like these used to be like so bad lately. It's actually been like so bad. Like it's just not even funny. Like, it's just not even funny, bro. This ain't even funny anymore. It's ridiculous. That's what it is. And it's sad to see that. That's the game we used to have right there. This is the game we used to have now. This game we have now. You just can't live without it. And I didn't like I don't agree with the death threats. I still don't agree with them. I don't agree with them at all. But if that's the reason why they're not bringing it back now, I'm just mad at that. I'm mad if people send the death threats, not the deaths. It's more their fault. But like this is like we're living in a game where I spent thousands of dollars on a video game, right? That used to be playable, and then I'm playing this now. I want my money back, and I still want to keep my cosmetics. And that's part of the reason why I switched to class action, because they're scared they might get sued for doing this. And it's like it's really sad too. It's pretty sad. Very pathetic for if you're doing this. And I will say that. And like you like cowered away. I feel like the reason why they let out they probably don't even have to pay those bills in the first place, to be honest here. They probably don't even have to do that. They may say like, okay, we need to lay off more employees because I want more money. So it's to make an excuse. So it's kind of like burden out by increasing the V-Buck price. By increasing the prices of V-Bucks. And then we'll try to execute our plan by saying we need to pay the bills for the servers. And I'm pretty sure no one's not even got to put the bear on maps. And then we're gonna use that as an excuse to lay off the employees. Bam, plan executed. Bam, bam. There it is. But I can't alter that. I'm pretty sure they're probably lying too. They're probably lying. I'm pretty sure they're 100% are lying. Like, it just sounds too good to be true. That plan sounds too like execute. That sounds too properly executed to be true. I just don't believe it at all. And then like, yeah, like I don't think I'm really say. Game sucks. The recent cosmetics have been have been pretty hard baked recently. They're cutting corners. Yeah, I'm out here to say they're like the amount of reach concept out lately. Been pretty sad. Anyway, so peace.